Don't ever underestimate the power of meta tags on any website. Anyone who cannot understand the importance of meta tags cannot achieve high results in Google search engine result pages. Meta tags are snippets of code that tell search engines the most important information about your web page, such as how they should display it in search results. They also tell web browsers how to display it to its visitors. Every web page has meta tags, but they are only visible in HTML code. The first and the most important HTML tag is meta title tag. This is the page title that Google and most search engines show in result pages. Titles are critical to give users a quick insight into the content of a result and why it's relevant to their query. It's often the primary piece of information used to decide which result to click on, so it's important to use high quality titles on your web pages. This means that your title tag should be clear, descriptive, and usually not more than 55 characters. If you can include a keyword in these 55 characters, you can enhance your SEO, but what's even more important is to remember to add value. A title that has the right keyword without being clear would not necessarily lead to improved results. Your title tag is not just for your visitors, but also the search engines that discover your content. Thus, you need to blend clarity with context to ensure that your title makes sense to everyone. On the second number is meta description tag. The meta description is of equal importance to the title tag. If the title tag is the title that appears at the top of a search result, the meta description is the snippet that displays underneath. The meta description should provide an accurate description of the content of your page. It's usually the element that determines whether users will click on your web page, which makes it important to spend time on its optimization. A meta description tag should generally inform and interest users with a short, relevant summary of what a particular page is about. They are likely a pitch that convinces the user that the page is exactly what they are looking for. Next one is robots meta tag. The meta robots tag tells search engines how they should crawl your web pages. With that in mind, here are 4 values you can use in this tag. First one is index tag that tells bots to index the page. Second one is no index tags. No index tag tells bots not to index the web page. Third one is follow tag. Follow tag tells bots to crawl links on the page and that you also watch for them. And the fourth one is no follow tag that tells bot not to crawl links on the page and that no endorsement is implied. The fourth most important HTML tag for any website is meta viewport tag. A meta viewport tag sets the visible area of a web page. It is used to instruct the browser how to render the page on different screen sizes like desktop, tablet, or mobile phone. Google says that the presence of this tag indicates to Google that the page is mobile friendly. This matters because Google ranks mobile friendly web pages higher in mobile search results. Many people likely hit the back button when the desktop version of a page loads on mobile. It's annoying and makes things hard to read. This may send negative signals to Google and tell them there's something undesirable about your page. On the fifth number is heading tags. Header tags are really easy to include in your content. They don't go anywhere special. They go right into the content itself. You can use header tags to change font sizes and signify information hierarchy on the page. The heading elements go from H1 to H6. H1 is the largest and most important level, and H6 is the smallest and least important. Header tags don't just help organize your content for headers, it also helps your SEO. When you tag all of your topical headings throughout the post, you tell search engines exactly what your content is discussing. Including these header tags in any of your content is really simple. If you are using a visual editor, you can usually just click on the correct heading. On the sixth number is image alt tags. Alt tags are an SEO opportunity that many people miss. It's easy to focus only on the words you are writing for content and completely ignore the images. But the reality is that people don't only search under the Alt tab. Occasionally, people will also search under the Images tab. Image optimization has become a very important element of modern SEO, as it offers an additional opportunity to rank in the search results, this time with your visual content. Your images should be accessible to both search engines and people. Alt text can ensure both of these things. It provides a text alternative to images which will be displayed if the image doesn't load or will be read out by a screen reader. It also tells search engines what that image is meant to represent. You can include keywords in your image alt text, but only if it makes sense to do so. Don't keyword stuff this tag, as it will only end up harming the user experience for your visitors with accessibility needs. Seventh, the most important HTML meta tag for any website is Canonical Tag. The Canonical Tag is great for organizing your content and prioritizing one web page over a duplicate web page. If you have pages on your site that are almost identical, then you may need to inform search engines which one to prioritize. Or you might have syndicated content on your website which was republished elsewhere. You can do both of these things without incurring a duplicate content penalty, as long as you use a canonical tag. Instead of confusing Google and missing your ranking on the SERPs, you are guiding the crawlers as to which URL counts as the main one. The last one is social media meta tags. We have to set two social media meta tags. First one is Open Graph and second is Twitter cards. Open Graph was initially introduced by Facebook to let you control how a page would look when shared on social media. It's now recognized by LinkedIn as well. Twitter cards offer similar enhancements but are exclusive to Twitter. It's not a huge tweak and it doesn't influence your ranking on the search engines. However, by configuring how the links to your pages look, you can greatly boost your CTR.